Oh yeah, it would help if I was actually on the right screen. Right, that's working, that's up, excellent. And any moment now, we're live. Excellent. Hello internet. Welcome to a slightly later stream on the basis that I was watching many a true nerd play FTL, and then I started playing FTL myself, and for some reason it's still a black screen. No, we're good, we're good. So welcome back to Stationeers, a really quite fun little game. This may only be a short stream tonight. My internet was being a bit weird with John's stream. Like suddenly putting it into 480p because of reasons. So I don't know how long the stream will go on for tonight. Probably maybe about half hour, and then I can go back and do other things. This game does push my computer quite hard as well, so I may not necessarily want to be doing a full hour with Stationeers. But anyway, let's jump into. So I've basically saved it twice. So Otherworld is my is basically the stream world, but saved as a second one, so that I can experiment with stuff. So let's leap in and see what's going on. It's basically to be a continuation of sort of building the base up and doing some stuff and junk and exploring the world. I need to get some coal, which I think that's actually coal right there. I need to get some coal. I need to get that bit fixed. We've got basic power at the moment, thankfully, so we can like recharge the suit, but doing things like actually getting air up and running, that's going to be a little bit different. So let's just put that stuff away, and let's grab somewhere. I should have my mining belt now. So mining belt, hold it in your hand, hold 5. This will swap your belts out, and then you can just basically just put that one back in. So that's your tool belt. The one in 5 at the moment is my mining belt. So anything you mine using a mining tool will now go into that thing. Now I think this is actually lead. Yeah, this is lead. There's quite a lot of lead, there's quite a lot of iron, there's not a huge amount of coal. So I'm going to have to go hunting for. Yeah, it's my computer starting to warm up a little. Yeah, as I said, this game drives the machine quite hard, but you know, if you understand quite how many calculations it's actually doing, it's not too surprising. Some optimization would be nice, but yeah, it's early days still for the game, so I'm not going to damn it too much on that front at the moment. We do now have plenty of iron. In fact, we've got quite a lot of iron. So if we now switch to E and put it into our hand, we can then put it into here, turn the arc furnace on and get it going. Excellent. Right, copper. In this world, copper is a little rare. I'm going to have to go exploring a little to get to that. But for now, one of the main things that I do want to get up is a locker. I may not have walls around me, but I do want to get a locker up and running. Let's turn that on. Yeah, so it just needs 10 grams of... 10 grams? 10 G, anyway, of iron. 10 grams isn't that much. Yeah, so it's going to make... So this is going to make me iron. And then I'm going to put it in here. You can automate this by using chutes on here and on the intake, but you know, for now this will be fine. So that's 15G, that's 50G of iron, and let's just quickly make ourselves a locker. So I want somewhere to put my stuff, you know. So when I'm not using my mining drill, when I'm not using the mining belt, I want to be able to put this all into the locker, and the locker is basically kind of like the those chest things over there, but it's got a fair amount of space in. Oh god, it's just made 2. Oh well, we've got a second locker just in case. So let's put that one in. So as you can see, you can just put things in. So if we do that, and then if we do that, so we switch them over, that we can then put our mining belt in there. And it just keeps everything a little tidier, really. The next one that I need to start doing, right, so it's starting to get dark-ish. So let's just get some... Actually, one thing I want to do before that is put in an iron frame. Just... Well, I should probably put one in just outside the door here. And I want to put the other one in just up here. No, let's put it in there. Alright, that's fine. I'll put one underneath as well. Right, this is quite simply, I want to put up a wall light. So any wall item needs to be put onto a thing like that, like onto a frame. It can't be put onto a wall. So you can put a wall in front of it, but you won't be able. But you will need to put the thingy-majig. Words are not good. I think if this machine didn't warm up quite as much as it does while playing this, I'd be playing an awful lot more of this game. Let's just open the airlock. Let's put that down. So I've got a sort of a frame here that I can do some things with. So night is coming, and I'm obviously not going to want to be going out at night, just because it's dark. Oh great, the stream's just canned. It'll be back shortly. Yep, stream is dropping, so sad. I don't know how long this will be going on for. It's just a case of how long can I be bothered to watch it constantly drop out on me. Anyway, so I'm just putting these things in here. I also want to get floor grating. Just want to make some floor gratings and start putting these in. So these are quite simply, and yeah, they will sometimes bounce into there. Floor gratings. Basically, new video output is low. Who's surprised? I'm tempted to do actual videos of this. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so this is the floor grating. So you can just put it down on any floor. And it just means that it's... You can use this to hide cables and the like, basically. Let's just stop that for now. So very much like the wall pieces, this won't stop depressurization. So I will need to weld up all these frames properly, but for now it does just give me a proper floor to walk on. So I do need a couple more for outside. I've got plenty of iron. I may as well just do... There's a lot of iron on this map, so I may as well just do the whole lot as floor gratings, and then use that to sort of build floors around. I've learnt quite a bit about this game, just kind of looking around on the internet, as it were. There's an awful lot of just detail in here. So when you start pressurizing your rooms, for example, there might come a point where your room just sort of... Oh, those floor gratings are actually a different way around than these ones. Okay. Yeah, you can just over pressurize the room and kill the room. basically. So got to be careful a little of how much pressure you put into things, and pipes as well. Pipes can overpressurize and blow, which I like the concept of. I like this whole idea of we need 2 more walls. I think it's back here. Construction kit wall. No, it's not the composite wall, it's the other one. That's the wall lights. Steel sheets. Yeah, there we go. There you go. 2 walls. There you go. And then I just need the sheets. Have I literally only got... No, I've got more sheets than that. Grab my thing. Yeah, I like complexity in games. Oh, this one doesn't actually need the welders to put together, I don't think. No. I'll just put the... Yeah, I like having complexity in games, as long as it's fair. There's no point in having a game that is stacked against you, because that's just not fun. This game, I think it's fair in that if you mess up, then you know who's to blame. You know, it's you. Let's get some iron sheets built. Obviously, I've got power issues at the moment as well. There we go. That's all that I can actually do at the moment, because I don't have the power to do anything sort of more. Obviously these, what I need to do is I need to take this cable, take it under the floor through the these fittings here, and then up into sort of T-junctions to hook this together and to give this section power. And do things like build hydraulic things and all that sort of thing. But, you know, even that, you know, just getting rid of the cables, you know, I know that this isn't airtight, but, you know, it is getting there. It is getting there. I wonder if that battery's air... Yeah, that is going to be probably better than what I've got at the moment. Not by much. I'm going to need to get some, well, when the sun comes up, that will then charge. That'll be fine. Meanwhile, let's just start getting these things inside and unpacked. So everything that's in here just goes into the locker. Which you know, they could do things like actually sort of put in shelves so that it's more sort of face on, but yeah, it's alright. So that one's empty now. I think that's everything out of there. So these can now be pulled outside. I don't need them anymore. So the whole idea of this room is going to be well, just quite simply, this is going to be the sort of, I guess, the equipment room in here. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put maybe something over here, like another sealed room, but this will be sort of the first room. So there'll be a proper airlock, keeping the oxygen in here. Eventually. I need to move the portable tank inside. Just put that down there. And close the locker for now. Don't need to have it. Actually, because I will be going mining in a moment. So I will need to make sure that I've got all those bits sorted out. Excellent. Right. In fact, I may as well just go out now. I roughly know where I need to go. Ish. In the, you know, I know roughly in which direction I need to go. Just go straight. Use lots of straight angles, otherwise you might get lost. Getting lost would be bad, I suspect. See, I can still see the lights from my bunker there. So I was kind of thinking that so I have this idea anyway. Yeah. Oh, well, I can talk about this. So I had this idea of this game, sort of multiplayer game, called Hatches. And the idea behind Hatches was that you'd start in an area and you would have a certain amount of time to get to a bunker. But the bunker contents could be randomised or whatever. Ah, we've got sun. Excellent. And I was kind of thinking, actually, this game could be quite excellent. Could be quite an interesting place to put a game mode like Hatches in, on the basis that you can spawn people in with a certain amount of oxygen and tell them to get to a bunker. And these bunkers have resources of some description, of differing levels. So you could just sort of end up in a place that doesn't have the resources that it needs, but it can get those resources from somewhere, and that somewhere could potentially be the surface. And I was kind of just idling sort of with this whole idea of possibly, when the game's a little bit more stable and there's a little bit more content in there, and actually putting that sort of game mode into practice, because I think there's quite a good basis here for doing something quite fun with the game, with the base game. Anyway, right, that's charging, I hope. So I need to get copper because I need to do some cables, but I also need to go back out again and see if I can find some coal. So if I can get some coal online, then I can get the yeah, if I can get some coal, I can get the coal generator online, and thus save myself a whole world of problems. Those are volatiles. That's more iron. As you can see, there's loads of iron on this gen. But not a huge amount of copper. I've had more copper in previous generations of this map. But I'll do the whole, we walk out in a sort of a spiral, to see if we can see anything useful, always sort of returning, so that we're never moving too far from the base, because I suspect we don't really want to get lost, especially in a game like this. once you die in this game, currently that's it. There's no respawn that's actually been built in. Now you can modify your saves to allow you to spawn, and there is also a debug spawn option, but there is no actual respawn in the game as of yet. So right now, without, you know, I don't particularly want to die because obviously I don't want to have to start messing around with saves. And if I run out of power, that means my life support's going to shut down. And it's quite, I would expect it to be quite cold out there on the moon. Is that cold? Yes, got cold. Excellent. This is how they mine coal in the real world. It isn't. It's actually a coal fire. There's these coal fires that they start in the veins, and they just keep going on forever. So that I believe there is a coal vein in England which is still burning. It's been burning for about 40 years or something, which I find to be kind of awesome in a strange way, because I've got loads of coal. Excellent. Yeah, I just find it kind of awesome in a weird way that, you know, coal is just burning underneath us, and it's going to be burning underneath us for years to come. Right. Okay. Enough of that. So let's put the coal in there. Now, I was thinking something that you could very well do, theoretically, is to have a system set up. So this is the sort of game that could probably do it. I haven't messed around with the logic stuff yet, but theoretically you could say when this is full of power, you could then just shut off the generator. I need to get my crowbar out again. That's charging from there. When that turns green, oh, let's just do it now. No, don't take that out. Oh god, there we go. Let's not do that one again. Let's not mess that one up again, as much as we just did that. Right, okay. So that's now charging that again. So that's coal. I think I got some gold, didn't I? I think so. Yes, excellent. I do need some gold up. There we go. Because there's more machines to make, basically. We've got the centrifuge kit now, actually. But the one that I'm kind of thinking that we should probably start doing is actually sealing this place up. So grabbing the iron wouldn't be a bad idea. Is that the iron? I think that's probably that's the iron. We need to get this sort of sealed up. Get ourselves to the point where we can build the get the atmospheric stuff in, get the hydraulic pipe bender in. Yeah, basically. So I go into my crowbar. Let's have this floor up. Excellent. Stick that in there for now. Right, we need to get the cabling. And we need to start with a straight, I think, and then we can go into the cable junction here. Delete, and that's not quite what I wanted. Home. That's definitely not what I wanted. Inserts. No, I want to flip it around. Ah! That's what I wanted. Excellent. Let's get the crowbar out again. Pull this wall down for a second. Excellent. So we can put that all back in. Right, so that's now... The airlock is now linked to the main power system. And we're then going to need to bring it out this way so that we can then tunnel it basically through here and then up. So let's just build a load of cable coils. I don't know, about 10 or so, possibly. And while we're doing that, we can just start moving the... no. Moving this around a little. Think the... Is in the drill? What is it? It's not that. Screwdriver? No. One of these. No, it's definitely not the crowbar. Oh, is it the wrench? Yes, it's the wrench. Okay. Oh, that's the floor grating. Okay. Yeah, we can put these floor gratings down again. Which way around are we putting them? Let's make sure that they're all the right way around this time. Home and ends to rotate up and down. Okay. Not sure what's happened there, how they've managed to twist around, but oh well. And that should probably be enough, I suspect. $18. Right. Let's get this one. So it's cable junction. Oh, wait a minute. I needed to make sure that this was accessible. I suspect what I'm going to have to do is actually cut this bit out even more. Is it the grinder? No. It's one of these. Probably the wrench gun, isn't it? Yeah. Let's deconstruct these frames completely and get this hooked up properly. jetpack up, and should just now be a case of excellent. That should now all be fine. So we can throw those into there and throw this one back into here. Okay. Right, okay then. That's done. And sheets. So we now have, theoretically, if all this is going to be working properly, yep, so that works. So that could theoretically pump oxygen out. And then, yes, this is now ready to just make a load of plates and get this nice and secure. If I had any iron. Okay. External temperature is skyrocketing for some reason. Not completely sure why. Oh, that seems to have a stack size of 10, sorry. Right, what am I looking for? I'm looking to get iron sheets up and running. I need the iron. I don't know, I mean, it need probably about 10 or so for this. Maybe 12. Let's do 12. Right. Probably should also just claw up all this. So I know where to weld. Excellent. Hopefully then all the floor grating will be the same way around. More, and then we're done. Right, we're done. The room should theoretically, apart from the fact that I need some iron sheets to do the rest of that. So what we need, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Oh, and I've got floor grating out here to do. Excellent. And nip into here. Should also have a little bit of coal. So yeah, that's the base basically done, I think. Need to pressurize it, obviously, which we can attempt to do. Might as well attempt to do it now. Some people say just kind of leave this as is, but you know what? Let's just slowly start pressurizing this, get some oxygen in here. Right. This is also quite a good way to see if there's any leaks. There's obviously a leak here somewhere. So I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting. I don't know if it's something to do with that. Maybe because there isn't actually a wall there. Do I have a spare wall? That. Yeah, it really does not like that wall for some reason. So I'm not going to be able to pressurize it until I can work out exactly why. It might be because of that frame. Yeah, I don't know why that's not quite working, but yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. We've got a nice little base here, somewhere to work with. Oh, that one actually needs to be welded up. But yeah, we've got a base to work from at this point, and I guess we just sort of go from here. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. So I'm just going to save this world as stream world, overwrite that one, and yeah, I'm just actually going to do a save that one as well. Right, okay, I'll see you guys later. Possibly, well, we'll see. We'll see when I next stream. But with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.